Rise and shine, Sleepy Joe, now's the time, don't you know, to get into a new kind of dream. You've been living alone with no bell
Here we go now.
and you don't
Tommy's
have a
over at the thing. Tommy, how we going? We connected yet?
I'll just pass you through to John in a sec.
All right, mate. Yep. Okay, just waiting for the...
Mr. Reb,
there we go.
I'm hoping the president will be with you shortly.
Thanks, John. Hey, John, you've been working at the White House for a long time, haven't you?
I've been here for 35 years, sir.
Wow, you must have seen and heard some amazing things over that time.
Yeah, I have. Yeah, Clinton, Bush, the lot. Yeah,
Okay.
it's been very
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, well, after 35 years, do you still find it interesting?
In the past few years, I've found it more confusing than interesting. Actually, more bewildering than anything. I mean, wow. Sorry, putting you through now.
Okay. Good morning, Mr. President.
Hello to you, my young Atlantic friend, and all the people from Atlantis.
What? No, never mind. Mr. President, you made a recent speech about the COVID-19 vaccine injections. That was, well, rather confusing. You stated that there was thousands of vaccine injections available that would vaccinate 300 Americans before, during, after summer. It was just very confusing.
Oh, no, not really. Let me explain. We have 800,000 vials of COVID vaccine available. Now there is 328 million Americans. So if it were summer, then it would be July. Therefore, divide that by the number of dead people that voted for me, and then subtract the number of Bigfoot sightings in the past 6 months. Of course, don't forget to multiply that by 4, which is obviously the number of years for a U.S. presidential term. Then simply apply Newton's law of Las Vegas. Simples.
What? Newton's Law of Las Vegas? What the heck is that?
Yes, indeed. Wayne Newton's Law of Las Vegas is remarkably interesting. I remember when I was in Las Vegas, and I was...
Oh, my God. I'm lost for words. But, Mr. President, wake up. Mr. President...
Vegas Joe here.
Mr. President, do you realise that none of what you just said makes any sense whatsoever?
Really? What did I say? I mean, Camilla Harris is kind enough to write a lot of my speeches, and I know she wouldn't only want the best for me.
Yeah, I'm sure she does. Mr. President, you appear to be relaxing the US border restrictions with certain areas that, well, are known to have terrorist and violent links. Do you think that this might invite terrorist activities back to the US?
Well, as you know, I'm all for uniting our people, as you saw when I invited dead people to vote. They've got rights too, you know. And I believe that it is about time that people from Detroit were allowed to travel around the U.S. freely, like us normal people.
Detroit?
Yes.
What the heck?
I know Detroitians are not the cleanest or most likable people, but I'm sure over time they will integrate and become useful members of this great country.
Mr. President,
Speaking of shoelaces,
what? We weren't speaking of shoelaces.
did you know those little plastic chips on shoelaces are called aglets? Fascinating. I recall many years ago somebody stepped on my aglets.
What?
Yeah, it was true.
You that... Oh, my...
Aglets.
Oh, okay. Well, that appears again another week of presidential rap... Oh, my goodness me. Join me next week for more of... Really? Who knows?
Camelot.
Oh, my...
Camelot. No.
Rise and shine, Sleepy Joe, now's the time, don't you know, to get into a new kind of dream. You've been living alone with no bell telephone, and you don't have a...
101.3 FM, Memphis Mayhem Radio.